hello, you beautiful, beautiful earth babies. Okay, so I pulled our collective energy for the rest of this month here for the Pisces new moon, right? So that way I could see where we are. I've been chatting with you, a lot of you, over the weekend, and we're all in different phases of our journey here, right? So I broke it up into 4 different sections here, right? Because I'm tired. So here we go. I have our current situation, our challenges that are to come. Then we have our overall outcome. And then we have overall energies for the rest of this month, right? That are going to finish out the new moon Pisces here through the end of September and start us into October, right? So then we'll do our collective in October to see where we are. And I know you guys, I've been going through a lot of changes myself. And I could not get my Sunday Fun Day video in for our little reads. And I'm super sorry about that. But I've had some life-altering changes that I'm trying to work through, right? So again, you know, just wanted to see where we are here, because I know I'm in my frustration level is probably about to peak, right? And that's where a lot of you are. So I just wanted to make sure that I brought in our collective energies and meditated with you guys, right? Talked to Spirit. Had a, you know, these changes are that I'm going through as well are physical. I'm learning how to read the pictures that are coming to view for me, and what my challenges are, and how we need to get flowing with this. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what advice we can get to finish out the rest of this month, and where we need to go, what energies we need to work on, how we need to center ourselves, what we need to get rid of, or what's coming, right? All right, so first out, for our current challenges, we have shape-shifting here, right? Clouds. So this is our transformation. We are transforming in the middle of transformation here. Again, like I said, all of us are in different stages of our rebirth, our transformation. Again, now it's saying that, good card today, temperance, you know, we need to learn how to balance our light and our dark, right? We have the universe that is filling up our cups, right? It's about keeping your shit together for the rest of this month. Yes. All right, because then we have our Ace of Swords, our Queen of Cups, and then our Ten of Wands. So to me it looks like, you know, new beginnings in communication, cutting through the bullshit, right? We're trying to stay in our, you know, Queen of Cups status, right? Our Queen of Love, Queen of Emotions, right? We were working on our emotions, right? And trying to keep our spirituality intact here, and understand what we're going through here. But again, you know, she's in her spiritual journey here, right? You know, cups of love, cups of your emotions. And then we have Ten of Wands here, which is shouldering burdens will now be coming to an end. Praise Jesus. Oh, I so needed to hear that. Okay. So it looks like we're cutting through the bullshit, going through our emotions, whether we're in our king energy or our queen energy, right? Energy is fluid, right? And it looks like for our current situation, shouldering these burdens, it looks like through communication, will be coming to an end. So yay, that's exciting. Then we have, for our challenges to come, we do have movement, though it may be frustrating and we don't see it. There is movement underneath. So we do have movement in these challenges. It's learning how to balance it out, right? The scales of justice are always going to be balanced, right? So it's learning how to balance everything out in your life. All these changes that are coming, the things that we got going on, because we've got the World card, so we have everything that we need here to begin our journey, right? It's just about keeping everything balanced, putting ourselves in a state of suspension, right? So we can understand what we're going through. There's lessons in this that we need to be learning, so we can cut the ties that bind, right? Ancestral bonds, whatever the situation is, whatever you're in, that's what it is. This is taking a time out. I call this my pause card. Again, this is just taking a time out, trying to get your wisdom together, logically think about how things are going to work, and then move forward with that, right? So it's just telling us to take some time here because we're in the coup de grace here, right? The final stages. We just feel like, Jesus, you know, we are tired and ready to give up on this journey. It's so frustrating. What are we learning out of this? So again, you know, this is just saying we're in that state of, you know, we give up, kind of like defeat, right? We feel defeated, right? So it's learning that we need to balance out our emotions. Again, our light side, our shadow side, putting them together, releasing everything with love. Because then we also have release, speaking your truth, and at day's end rest, right? So to me, it's about releasing all these burdens that we've been carrying, right? Again, shouldering all of our burdens are coming to an end, and to be able to do that and get out of our coupe de grace stage here, like just I'm over it. I release all which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love, right? Throat chakra, I speak my truth and I encourage others to speak theirs, right? So it's setting those boundaries again, you guys. And then at day's end rest, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect with spirit. Right? Oh, so that's where our queen comes in, right? Connecting. She's spiritually connected here, right? Very intuitive. Standing in her queen power. Okay, got it. So speak your truth, set your boundaries, and let's release all this stuff that we have going on here. Again, by taking our power back. Again, that goes with our queen here. Taking our power back, new communications, new beginnings in communications, and ending those burdens, right? By taking our power back, being the seeker of our journey. That's why they have us in the hangman state here. Okay. And once we're the seeker and get in our queen status, get our emotions in check, we have fertility here. This is our abundance card, right? So something ending so something new can begin, right? New future, that's what you guys have been are supposed to be manifesting, right? Is your new future where you see your new beginnings. Here's your abundance. All right, so then we have for our outcome, we have love and compassion, right? Again, being the giver and the receiver of love, right? Yeah, having an open heart chakra, releasing everything with love, right? And then we have going back to childhood innocence, right? Starting over during your rebirth card, have fun, mischief, see your life through the eyes of a child, right? Go back to the beginning here. Use your vigilance the rest of this month, right? Then we have the star card, the firmament. Don't give up hope. Keep chugging along, you guys. Keep chugging along. Don't give up hope for your future here. And then we have the Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Cups. So to me here, for our Eight of Wands, I've been drawn to see how she's pulling the swords out of her dress, right? She's releasing herself from old past patterns, ancestral bonds type thing. See, and she's blindfolded. She's like just totally how I feel. I get it, guys. but she's blindfolded. She's like, you know, she knows that she can release herself from these bonds, right? So she's starting to release herself from these bonds that have held her down, right? And then Eight of Swords. So it's like communication. Some type of communication is coming in. I'm also being drawn. We have the moon behind her and then the moon in front of her. So to me, like, that's like all things hidden will be revealed, right? She's blindly walking through her path, her journey, just knowing that everything is just going to have faith, right? Just kind of having faith, finding out that she can release herself from these burdens, right? So then standing up and fighting for whatever it is, right? Fighting for your emotions, fighting for who you are transforming into be through this journey, you know, standing up for yourself, right? So this is about defending yourself, defending your ethics, defending your right, defending your emotions, defending your heart, whatever it is, right? But it looks like we are releasing ourselves from all this whatever's been holding us down, right? And we're fighting for it. So fighting for it. We're fighting for our journey. Because it looks like here we have the Seven of Cups, right? So the cups is our love, our emotions being connected. Now, to me, I'm being drawn to this card. It's like, here's a lady back here offering somebody cups, right? Look, and so he's got, all of his cups are filled, right? He's got 2 cups filled, and then these 3 right here are just kind of empty, and he has his back to her, right? So this is we're being taught a lesson in communication, right? How to treat each other, whatever it is, the situation that you're going through. This is about not seeing life, or seeing life with rose-colored glasses, right? You think it's one way, and it's actually another way, whatever it is, right? So, you know, connecting to your emotions. We're being taught an emotional lesson here. When emotional lessons are dealt with in the proper manner, that brings resolve, right? So that's probably where that communication is coming in too. Cutting through the bullshit, right? Beginnings, new beginnings in communication. So how to relate to somebody, how to talk to somebody possibly, whatever it is. But we are just, and I think that's why we need to use our vigilance here too, is because we are being taught lessons in communications. We're freeing ourselves from our bonds, right? From what's been holding us back. We're fighting, we're defending our right. And we're learning how to connect with our emotions, how to talk to the other, whatever it is that we need to figure out here. But it's all emotional. These are all emotional lessons, right? Being connected to your emotions, love, right? Which is exactly what we have here, straight out of the gate. Love and compassion. We're learning how to be the givers and the receivers of love with an open heart chakra and release all past burdens with love, right? Beautiful. Now for our overall energies for the rest of the month that we're going to be working on. Again, we got out instinct, wolf instinct here. So for the rest of the month here to end it out, well, let's just use our instincts, right? Again, wolves are loyal, right? Patient, good family, good hunters, very smart, great pack leaders. So again, it's just being connected to your intuition for the rest of the month here and using your instincts to help guide you. Make sure you're getting your cleansing in, our rain purification here. Again, lemon water for detoxing. Make sure you're doing some kind of meditation. Take time out so you can connect with spirit, the universe, right? Whatever we need to do, but make sure you're cleansing, fruits and vegetables for sure. And then we also want to make sure that we are detoxing for the rest of the month here. So lemon water is great, because then we have the summer solstice radiance, right? We're going to be shining, right? This is our happiest card in the deck here, right? This is happy everything. You know, your emotions are in check, which is what we're working on. That was one of our emotional lessons here in communication, right? So then we have putting our emotions in check here, shining, being happy, raising our vibrations, being outside in nature, connecting with nature, keeping ourselves grounded during these times of changes, right? For sure. And again, we have the Wounded Dragon here, which is our Hanged Man card, right? Again, so going inside ourselves is an absolute, I guess, must to get ourselves where we need to be, because then we're going to finish it off with the Ace of Pentacles. So new beginning in money, new beginning in business, new beginnings, a new job, whatever it is, but it's bringing money, so it's new beginnings, right? Earth energy here. Then we have the Empress, right? She's creative, connected, spiritually connected. She's ready to birth, right? That was our abundance card that came, our fertility card for one of our closing energies. Yes. So then we have, so this is our second abundance card, right? Being spiritually connected, birthing creative ideas, creative passions, birthing a new job, creative, art, being artistic, new poetry, whatever it is, it's about creating and birthing those ideas, right? Because that's what's going to bring in the ching-ching. Hello. We need that. Then we have cutting the ties that bind. So that's what we need to work on, these energies, is cutting the ties that bind, right? Any past energies, any past lives that need to be let go of, right? Old relationships that need to be let go of, right? You know, addictions, any kind of addictions, whatever it is, it's cutting the ties that bind, right? And again, remember, we were, where's she at? We are releasing, yeah, see, so we're releasing ourselves from the ties that bind. Yes. Awesome sauce. So, and then we have our Page of Wands, so it's a messenger of new beginnings of, you know, again, money, and then we're ending it with the Lovers. So you will have to make a choice against, you know, with your free will here, right? We could be, you know, this is our emotions, a new relationship, let's see, new communication, that could be too. Maybe you're waiting on communication from somebody else, right? So with that, I pulled some Love Your Inner Goddess cards for the rest of the month to see, you know, what we need to refocus on. And we got When the Darkness Surrounds You, Be the Light. So again, it's refocusing those energies, rebalancing, readjusting, balancing life out, and looking at it in the lesson eye, right? Understanding the lesson so you can move forward. And then we have our Queen of Hearts again. Love is my religion. So again, it's releasing everything with love, right? Love, compassion, learning how to balance out our light and our dark emotions, right? Because we need to release that. And then for the rest of the month here, we have passions. Do what excites you, get fired up about your life, and increase your energy levels, right? So again, passions, putting your passions to work for you, whatever gives you passion, that's what we need to be focused on for this month. Okay. Then we have Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship, and believe that you are lovable. So some of you are, yeah, that's why we have our Lovers. Okay, and preparing for your life partner. Some of you as a collective are in that journey. Soulmate, twin flame, finding your soul partner, right? Spiritually connected. So again, get on manifesting the rest of this month. You need to start manifesting your future. And then possibility, raise your standards, elevate your expectations, and you have unlimited potential. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Then we have the healer, Archangel Raphael, in sacral chakra. So, yeah, sacral chakra, preparing for your life partner, the Lover's card. Oh. All right, so we have the healer. I am loving and compassionate, and I'm able to bring healing to others. Again, remember, during this time of healing, you need to be healing yourself first, so that way you can heal everybody else, right? So again, some of us have been called to be a healer, and you're going through this journey or shedding all this old shit, right? So you can heal and help other people through their journey. Then we have Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Yes. Getting connected. Make sure you're bringing your angels in, right, for protection and healing so you can understand and keep moving forward. And releasing and speaking your truth and setting boundaries. We also have your sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body, and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. Okay, so some of us need to work on our sacral chakra. Get up here. So again, I always like to, in my videos with you, can go on YouTube and do energy cleansings. You can do your chakra work. There's so many beautiful people out there that do Reiki healing, that do all kinds of awesome things that help, right? And again, it's about getting out of those emotions, right? Feeling like you're standing, but look, again, you know, we're shining, right? We're shining all by ourselves. We're trying to figure this shit out. And again, we have unfoldment. This is about letting go and letting God. And then we have wait until the fog is veiled, right? So our patience card, again, patience. Then we have our Dreamtime creation, manifesting our future, right? Connecting with the 5D when we're sleeping, right? Understanding, and then we have our blessings, right? Blessings for our future to move forward. All right, so we just got to make it through this little hump, you guys, and have patience in ourselves, right? For sure, have patience, because I know if you guys are going through a lot of the same stuff that I'm going through, just in different versions, this is very tough, and it is very difficult and painful, this journey, right? And then trying to see all the lessons. But again, remember, shouldering those burdens are going to be coming to an end. And then we will be in our right state of mind by releasing, right? Releasing everything with love, right? Setting boundaries, speaking your truth, owning who you are. And again, it looks like we're going to be releasing the ties that bind, right? Moving forward. All the things that have held us back, we're pulling each individual sword out, right? Moving on, right? We're defending who we are, who we want to be. Are just defending who, you know, who we're becoming during this transformation here. And again, we're being taught lessons in communication, right? Lessons in communication. Here we are. So then we have our new beginnings in communication, right? So, and that was in our current situation. So there we are. We got to find the lesson in this communication here. Again, do your cleansings. Use your instincts the rest of this month. You are shining, right? You're going to shine like a star here. Make sure that you're putting yourself in a suspended state, kind of staying away from the world, blocking out all the excess BS that goes on, right? So you can figure out where you need to be and what you're doing, because it looks like we're ending off the rest of the month in a good place, right? With creative ideas, new abundance, new money, right? Creative passions, cutting the ties that bind, any addictions, any bullshit and drama that's in our life. We have, you know, the messenger here who's bringing us the message of our pentacles here, right? Our creative ideas, our new abundance, right? And then we have the lovers here. So some of you are working in your in the love department here, right? Because you're preparing yourself for your future life partner. right? So again, following your passions. You got passions again, passion. Put those passions to use for you, your creative ideas, and again, releasing everything out of love. Setting off those dark emotions that we seem to be in, and feeling right at this time in this journey here during this transformation and this rebirth. Because then we have our Ten of Pentacles, right? Our fruitful basket, right? Yes. So Ten of Pentacles, so then it is, abundance. This is our abundance. Oh, so we got abundance 3 times. Oh, yay! Then we have our Seven of Pentacles here, and this one is, again, going back to the drawing board and starting all over, right? So that whatever this is, whatever we get, our creative ideas or passions that we started to sow, that we need to go back, right? It's just saying, go back to the drawing board and start over. You may need to do that in order to get your abundance here. Have strength during this time. Ooh, fighting for your King of Wands here, right? Here's that King of Wands energy. Again, this is someone, a man of action and resolve, right? Who knows his place, leaves good legacy. So a man in charge here, right? Spiritually connected, knows what he's offering. This is probably your spiritual partner that's coming in, because then we have the Queen of Cups, right? Or Queen of Pentacles, right? We worked on all these things towards the end of the month here. So then, here's our new abundance coming in, being the giver and the receiver, someone of stature who's connected, right? She turns everything into gold, right? Ooh, King and Queen. So we have the King of legacy, structure, and action and resolve, right? And then we have the Queen, who this is probably the business idea that we're working on or whatever, who's turning everything into gold, right? Doing everything through love. She's already set. She's already in her position. Because then we have the Six of Wands, being recognized for whatever creative ideas that we've got going here, right? This is being structured, right? This is planting and being recognized for some kind of achievement, some kind of work that you've put in. Because then you're moving to calmer waters. Fantastic. That's what we need. Moving to calmer waters, safe in our journey. And then the Page of Swords. Again, this is a messenger of communication. So again, that's why we have lots of communication that's going on for us this month here. Yeah. What, you guys? Holy cats, we are in such a good place. Wow, what a long reading that was. But we're in a good place, you guys. We just got to get over this shitty shit, right, that's coming through, that we just need to break these ties and these emotions. And did you realize, I just realized too, doing all this work that I've been looking up on the internet, did you guys know that 78% of grandparents are raising their grandchildren because their children can't seem to make the right decisions or be productive members of society? 78% of grandparents, you guys. Okay, so that's been one of my things that I've got going on. So learning how to break these bonds and figure life out right, because I've got another little granddaughter that just joined my mix here. So I've got 2 granddaughters that I'm raising right now for the time being, so we can try to release all this garbage, right? These ancestral bonds that need to be broken. And so I'm trying really hard, you guys. That's why we're balancing everything out here, right? Learning how to balance, new schedule, go with the ebb and flow of life, patience, whatever you have. But otherwise, I've got a screamy baby face who's playing and yelling at my dog. So we're going to go ahead and peace out. Gosh, you guys, big love for the month of September. What? Let's finish it off with a bang and break these cycles, and let's get rock starring, okay? I'm so out, you guys. I got shit to do, but I love you guys very much. You guys keep making sure that you are getting your meditation in and everything that needs to get done for your own energy healing and cleansing and clearing, right? Okay? All right, you guys. Ooh, so big hugs. I totally need those today. Oh, all right, you guys, but here's our collective video that's going to finish out through September 30th, and then we'll rockstar into October and see where we are, okay, as a collective. All right, you guys, be rock stars today, man. Do rock star shit, right? Be the best you that you can be today, because that's part of raising your vibrations and getting where we need to be, right? Is shedding all this shitty shit, right? And raising our vibrations and staying connected, right? Making sure we're out in nature, cleansing, eating healthy, taking care of ourselves, right? That's what needs to happen in order to keep continuing in your journey. All right, my beautiful, beautiful souls. I am so out. I've seriously got things to do, but I love this so much. I love where we are right now. And again, it's just about shedding all the shit, right? Because again, some of us are on these journeys, right? Here's the Lover's card. Here's your King of Wands. Fruitful basket. We got abundance 3 times, so it looks like our abundance is moving in. So we just need to shed and listen to spirit and keep going, right? Have patience in ourselves, because healing is hard, you guys. It's not easy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. This shit is freaking hard. And then just trying to make sure that you are understanding the changes